and they understand the cost that is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. It's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight.
So the next topic is going to be Big U. I meant Marvin Sapp.
I was a day.
My bad.
You might well say it. He damn sure act like he got there. Hey.
Okay.
Close those doors. Ain't nobody leaving until it's like 1,000 of y'all in here. I want every last one of you to pull out at least $20.
$20.
Okay, so it looks like a resurfaced video from July of 2024 last year has pastor and gospel singer Marvin Sapp being criticized for telling the ushers to close the doors to the church and challenging all of those within the church to donate at least a total of $40,000. It looks like Sapp goes on to talk about paying $2,000 to get his ordination and licensing renewed, so he felt justified in closing those doors.
Don't you
That's
sell records?
That's biblical checking in. That's biblical
the
checking
record
in.
industry ain't at the moment.
Yeah.
So Marvin Sapp
Well,
trying to sap that money.
well, let me say this. I've been involved in robberies on both sides. I've been involved in robberies on both sides. And the one thing that stands out to me is close the door.
Close the doors, right?
He said,
Ain't that triggering, bro?
close the doors.
Look.
He said, I told you to close the door.
Been involved in robberies on both sides of them, the good side
Ushers,
and
close
the
the
bad
doors.
side. Close the door.
Close the doors, Ushers.
Close the door has always been murmured during said events.
I think of that verse, Chinese New Year by the Clips. I'm at your door. Your face is like, why are you here?
Judging by my steel, I got something to do here.
But I heard that he was like, I got 1,000 in here in the audience. I got 1,000 online. All of y'all, $20. Ushers, close the door. Didn't I tell you to close the door?
Kind of sounded like Cyrus at the beginning of the Warriors.
You're standing right now with 9 delegates from 100 gangs. And there's over 100 more. That's 20,000 hardcore members. 40,000 counting affiliates.
It sounds like a.
Can you dig it?
He sounds. He really sounds like a G, yo. He's
Yeah,
like,
he sound like
close the door. Yo, whoa.
He was about to shake him down.
You didn't hear me?
It's biblical extortion.
Close
$20.
the door.
I got 1,000 online. Oh, you that kill
right now.
Y'all kick out $100.
And see, this is the
Y'all in the VIP section on
Y'all
the
kick
stage
out
with me.
$100.
Your face is being seen next to
Look,
mine.
he said no. And look, this was the kicker. No, don't pass the damn. Leave the damn bucket up here. I want to see all y'all
wanna
faces.
see y'all.
I want to see all y'all faces out here in the audience.
When do you come up with a number? Like where'd
He
you
knew.
Where'd you pull this number?
Bro, he knew before the service started.
People was coming
He
in.
knew.
So you just pulled up this.
He was doing a head count.
They got a head count.
He's
Who's how many online?
right? And you gotta think about it, because when we used to do shows, all you're doing is looking out. You're like, all right, I see rows of people.
You have an idea how many chairs is there?
All right, you got chairs. You've been doing. You see rows, packed rows. You just. And then you look up too, like,
And you know how much you know how much it fills up in there.
bro,
So
he
you
was
know the
probably
capacity.
he was probably crunching them numbers before the service last night before he went to bed and all that. He was like, I know how to do this.
40,000.
40,000.
It's $1,000
$20 from every last one of you.
It's 1,000 of y'all online too, looking at my pretty
you
smile.
niggas behind me on stage VIP, y'all kick out 100. I'd have got my ass up and walked out.
So
Nigga.
he did post a follow-up in response to the video being out there, and he says some have taken issue with the particular moment when I instructed the ushers to close the doors rather firmly.
Police.
He said that was never my intent to hold people hostage.
That's
The
a
truth-
hostage. That's kidnapping.
The truth is, when finances are being received in a worship gathering, it is one of the most vulnerable and exposed
playing
times
with RICO charges
for
right
both
about
the
now.
finance and security teams.
You playing with RICO charges right about
So
now.
he's trying to say movement during this sacred exchange can be distracting and even risky. So it was about control. It was about creating a safe, focused environment for those choosing to
Get about
give.
$40,000.
He only wanted to see the that was moving money. He ain't nobody else told you but just
He
money.
I don't buy that.
He want to see everybody that was in there. I want to see everybody who kick out money. If you didn't, we're going to have a conversation.
You ain't gonna have no conversation with me because you better holler at these other 999 in here.
I don't trust the church. So that's just me personally. There's only like one or two people.
That's it. Nigga, close the damn door.
Yeah.
Did you hear me
Close
say close the door?
But listen, 40,000
I got
is on
1,000
the
down
low
here.
side of what a lot of make a year.
That was in a day.
Like
that was in a
that's
day.
what I'm saying. This
A
man get
couple
ready
of
to raise
hours.
up 40,000 in a
couple of
3-hour
hours.
service.
And he muscled that out of their ass.
Yeah, he's
you-
strong on them.
Or
Strong
guilt
on
trip,
it.
what
No, he muscled their ass.
That's kidnapping and
Big
hostage
U.
taking.
That's Big U Marvin
exactly.
Sapp.
He damn sure did.
boy.
Was it the school of you?
School of you right there.
He just
I don't get mega pastors because I've heard of that happening at other churches where the pastor will tell you how much you need to put in the collection plate.
Yeah, you got some
multiple
church,
times
Yeah,
a
you
day.
got some churches. They each time they probably give out offerings at least 2 or 3 times.
My mom used to give me $3 because she knew they were gonna pass the plate around twice.
You give $1 each time.
I remember when there wasn't these mega churches.
Yeah.
I remember when it was just church. You go to church and stuff like that. Now you go to church. There's no way.
Where
I'm
all
going-
this money going?
There's no way I'm going to church with 1,000 other people. Like I just don't feel like
Why?
it-
But it's a networking
don't
thing.
trust
Like church is a networking
It's a
opportunity.
network
That's all it
now,
is
that's
now.
all.
and
It's
that
a
might
network.
be, but your relationship with God.
No, no.
It's
They ain't got nothing. They're using.
It's supposed to be a church.
You're right.
But
It is a
They're-
church.
They're using the aura of religion as a way to cultivate other millionaires or people who got motion.
You said Ponzi scheme. My bad.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Oh, no, it is a Ponzi.
Because the thing about it
Ponzi
is,
scheme.
if you have a mega church, then nobody in your parishioners should be suffering.
Shout out to the chat. It looks like
What up, what up, what up, what up?
And Hershey
Shout out.
Goddess are in the chat.
Shout out.
They're saying Shirley Caesar's church is money hungry
Damn
as well.
Shirley is.
Oh, yeah, I heard she got an ATM in that
Yo,
bitch.
that's facts. I've been to Shirley Caesar Church. That is facts. Look. Nope.
Triggered. You see how you got triggered?
Look, I got you. It's
Did she
facts.
say lock the door
No,
too?
no, she ain't say lock the door. Look,
Close the door.
look, I'm gonna tell you this some true shit. This here, right? She gave my mom like some furniture that she wasn't going. It was some nice shit. My mom didn't go to church for like a couple weeks. That nigga pulled up at the house, bro. Real talk. She pulled up at the
For the
house.
furniture?
No, she pulled up at the house like, yo, we need to have this talk. Like, where you at? I ain't seen you in church. Like, what we doing?
Oh, why you ain't coming to hit this donation?
Got the furniture.
After you got the furniture, I gave you
Yeah.
the furniture. I supposed to see your face
And this
every
church.
week. You ain't supposed to miss no Sundays.
Yeah.
My mom missed a couple. Like, what the hell?
Donation
Shirley
plate
Caesar
missing you.
Pull it up. Why she in my house? And why did I sound like the conversation is like you politely checking my mom? Like, why your ass is
said
not in
politely.
church? Yeah,
Politely
yeah.
check.
You know when you say
Church
God,
folk, yeah.
when you say God, the Lord, praise the Lord, and all that. She politely.
The blessings of God
Yeah, check
just
your
knew
ass
that they would have
like,
brought you
nigga,
your blessings
ass-
back to church.
You got this. You need to have your ass in this. You need to have your. I need to see your face. Yeah, that's facts. That's facts about Shirley.
It's a lot of these churches though that are just, and I'm not saying that his church is about $1, but to support a church like that, it's got to be about $1.
It is about the
Shirley
money.
Caesar's church is like that.
Yes.
She got an ATM in her joint.
Damn.
Yeah.
She'd be like, I want 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s.
You name it.
Yep.
Yeah. Good Lord.
She probably got a Coinbase machine in there too.
I believe
my
it.
God.
Pimping the Lord. That's
Shit
crazy.
facts, bro.
Pimping the
Motherfuckers
Lord.
They got like you come to hear me talk. You gotta pay me.
Yeah.